What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the Forgotten Treasures channel. Today we are venturing to what may be an abandoned house in the middle of like a farm area. As you see, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. All the way down there is our objective. All the way down that dirt road. So we're in a little more secluded area than usual. I know nothing about this place. I actually don't even remember how I was given this location or how I found this location. Without any further ado guys, let's get right into the exploration. As you guys see, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. There's open land, but as you see right there, some kind of old shed. We'll check that out later. The main building we want to get to is farther down here. Yeah, like there's some more stuff right here. No, the main building's down there. These are just separate buildings. I didn't even know these buildings existed because like they're covered by trees. So like I didn't see this on the maps. That is very interesting. Belongings here. There's a bunch of kids' toys as well. Some old supplies of like a house. I got like drawers, got an old door right there. Got an old biker helmet, car seat. Few car seats. Yeah. That's one thing I do like about like farmland, is that especially like a farmland like this is like tucked away from like the main roads, is like you can literally find anything, and like usually farmland like this usually has like the most unique and most interesting things left behind on the property. Now this thing also interesting. Is this like a house? It's an old garage. That may have led into a house. Got an old headlight display right there. Old stereo. Yeah, this is like a garage. They would have used this for something. Gotta be careful though, this is literally collapsing. The only thing that's holding this part of the ceiling up is that. So once that goes, this whole ceiling goes. Yeah, there's not much in here. Just a small little house, which is very fascinating. But just a small little house. Looks like someone tried to set it on fire. Look at it. That whole railing's destroyed. Which, if that's true, that's very unfortunate that people do that to places like this. Even if they're small abandoned houses, it's still unfortunate. I just noticed this as well. Like, look at the flooring. That's pretty good flooring. Like, this was a garage slash chill area, because this is probably where like whoever owned this place or lived here, they relaxed here, and then back here behind this door would have been like a work area. But yeah, like I said before, I have no history. I know nothing about this place. I just found this place randomly, or this place was given to me randomly by somebody. I actually don't fully remember how I got hold of this location, but I'm happy that I was able to visit it because it's such a good place. Even if there's not much to offer, it's still a cool place just to check out. Bunch of junk just dumped right here. Bunch of old tires. Some other stuff right there, but there's an opening, so I bet it's another way to get to it. Yeah, it's just a bunch of old tires dumped here. Not much in the back of the place. So let's go to the main building now, which is just down there. Now, the main building is still far over there, I believe, but we just came across some other stuff right now. Looks like a little shack would have been right here. This thing right here is piquing my interest. It's an old farm equipment of some kind. The bed of some type. Some kind of bed, like a trailer. I just saw some shiny up ahead. Something that looks like it's made out of chrome. It's probably nothing, but you see it down too. It's that thing right there. Whatever that is. Got a little trailer right here, which probably towed a boat. That looks like an old oven right there, possibly. There's something right there. There's a bunch of stuff that's left around. But that's usually what happens with these things. What's this? An old, very old radio? Looks like it. There's more junk right here. Part of a car frame, it looks like, or some kind of frame. Got some shelves. And there's a bunch of piles of junk over here. Got more car seats. A bunch more tires. Like, you even got like the parts of that's like that I don't, that's like, I forget what you call that, but that's where that would hold the gas of the car. I'm pretty sure that's where the gas would go in the car. Got a very creepy doll. Oh, that's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Some kind of piece of metal right here. Not sure what it is. It's just a bunch of junk. That may be another old oven right there. That may be another stereo or like TV. Got a fridge in the back. But yeah, all of these I'm pretty sure would hold oil for the cars. That's where the gas we pumped into. I'm pretty sure. Oil pan or whatever I think that's called. Like, you even got, I believe that's an oil filter, an old oil filter. Or no, it's an old Pepsi bottle. I'll show this to my friend. He's very into like vintage Pepsi, so he's gonna really like this. Is there a year on it? Maybe if you clean it, but that's an old Pepsi bottle. Look what I found.
Oh shit.
Do you know what year this is from?
It has to be from the 60s.
You sure?
Yeah, it has to be from the 60s.
But this is the building that we were looking for. It's right there. Pretty sure it's just an old barn, but still. And it looks like there's some stuff over there as well. Alright, so I think we found what we were looking for. It's not a house. It's just an old barn. I hope that's not a real animal. I don't think that is. I think that's a hunter would have used that. Yeah, it's an old barn. Yeah, because this is probably where they kept the horses. Right here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the prison camp that we went to back down in Virginia. Oh, that's interesting. Just an old, I think this used to be a silo of some kind. Possibly. But yeah, this is an old barn. And what it looks like, it could possibly be a second floor. But definitely not walking up there if there is one. But yeah, that's just a wall mount. For a second I thought that was like an actual animal that died. That doesn't look like a deer though, that looks like possibly a llama. Or maybe it's just a deer and it's just decomposed. Oh god. We're just going to take a quick peek because I am not risking my life for this. Anything good? Because I'm not going any farther than this. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Look at that. Look at the way the sunlight's going in. I'm not walking any farther as you can see, but that is beautiful. Like, like that's actually the way that light's hitting that right now is spectacular. It's kind of a shame that I can't get up here because it actually looks kind of cool. It's not much, but it's just like the way that the lighting is hitting that area. It's just so beautiful. But besides that, there's not much. And I should probably get down. But kind of glad I came up here because if I didn't, I would have missed this beautiful view. Okay, so as you guys see, we just checked the barn out. And while doing so, we walked past another wood area, which is to the left or the right of it, depending on how you're entering through it. And it looks like there's some other stuff back there too. It looks like another building of some sort, so we can go check it out. And we noticed this before we even entered the barn, that there's this old machinery right here, which possibly would have been used by like horses or something to like pull up the dirt. Because that looks like, I don't really know much about farm equipment, but I'm pretty sure this would have been used to like dig up the dirt so they can like plant stuff like this. Like nowadays they just put it on the back of a tractor and do it, but I'm pretty sure this would have been strapped to a horse. Let's see if we can find an entrance way to this other building that I spotted. It's possibly most likely just another barn. Oh, that's a vulture. Yeah, that's a vulture. This vulture's living inside this one, so I may get chased out. Look at that. That's magnificent. Well, I found a way in, guys. It's probably not gonna be much though, it's probably just an old barn. But it still doesn't hurt to check out. Yeah, like I figured. Absolutely nothing. Just an empty barn. I'm not quite sure how you get to the second floor. But I don't think I really want to because vultures are living there, so. I think that's all that's here to see. Well guys, that's it for this exploration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was a lot more stuff there than I anticipated. Yes, there was a giant barn, but we found a lot of other stuff as well. There was a small shed. Was another small barn with a lot of other just cool things littered along the land, which I mentioned before is one of my favorite things when it comes to abandoned farmland, is the fact that everything that's there is just trashed and left all over the land, which I very do like. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. You could say it wasn't probably the most exciting exploration we could have done, but it was still a good one nonetheless. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.